Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by dense forests, there was a scary legend that the locals whispered about the Druid's hand. They said it was a cursed relic, possessed by an evil spirit. Many thought it was just a story, but some brave souls who dared to venture into the woods came back with chilling tales of strange happenings. Our story follows three adventurous friends, Tim, Sarah, and Mike. They loved exploring and decided to investigate the legend of the Druid's hand. One evening, they gathered at Sarah's house and planned to venture into the dark forest to find out the truth behind the cursed relic. As they went deeper into the forest, the atmosphere turned creepy and unsettling. The trees closed in around them, and it became so dark they could hardly see. They heard strange sounds, rustling leaves, and faint whispers that sent shivers down their spines. But they didn't give up. They wanted to see if the legend was real. After following an old, overgrown path, they stumbled upon an ancient stone altar covered in moss. At the center lay a shriveled, decaying hand, the Druid's hand. It was nothing like they had ever seen, and they felt a sense of unease wash over them. Despite their fear, Tim decided to touch the cursed hand. The moment his fingers made contact, a horrifying scream echoed through the woods. They were scared out of their wits, but there was no turning back now. As they tried to run away, they noticed strange shadows moving between the trees, coming closer to them. They were not alone, and the presence felt malevolent and dangerous. They couldn't escape. It was like an invisible barrier was holding them back. In a desperate attempt to break the curse, Sarah remembered what the village elders had said. To break the curse, the Druid's hand must be returned to the sacred burial ground. They knew they had to act fast. With their hearts pounding, they rushed back to the altar. Just as they reached it, the ghostly figures emerged from the shadows. These were vengeful spirits tied to the cursed hand, and they wanted to claim their souls. Bravely, Sarah held the cursed relic up and started reciting an old chant she had found in a book about local legends. The air crackled with strange energy, and the spirits let out anguished cries. The cursed hand was drawn into the ground, and a blinding light enveloped the altar. The spirits vanished, and the forest fell silent again. The curse was broken, and the evil was gone. The friends were finally free from the terror of the Druid's hand. But the experience had left them shaken. They vowed never to mess with dark legends again and understood that some stories were best left alone. They knew now that curiosity could lead to terrible consequences. The villagers continued to warn their children about the cursed relic, so the terrifying tale of the Druid's hand would live on as a chilling reminder of the ancient evils lurking in the shadows. And so, the legend endured, warning all who heard it to stay away from the darkness that lurks in the depths of the forest.